Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Grayson Rodriguez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. And that's through there for a strike. And we're underway here in the home opener.
Ball, that's in.
The shortstop takes the ball. In the air, left field, down the line. Kerstad hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Juan Soto.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. One out, base is empty. And misses inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
One down, base is empty. And that one misses up and in. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Way high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso. That one missing inside.
That's excellent location for a pitch like that. It looks like it's going to be a strike, and then it just runs in on the hands. So if you can command it and hitters have to respect it, just keep going in there until they make you make an adjustment.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
3-0.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
This to third. Westberg fires across the diamond. That's the third out. Back here with my pal Singy, and pitching here today, Frankie Montas.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Bottom of the first, and into the box for Baltimore, Heston Kerstad. Close, but call the ball. 1-0.
1-0. Ball.
And that one fouled off. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Got him. And there's one away.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one is absolutely belted. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Batting third, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Popped up. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Baltimore, and now it's Jose Siri. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Siri in his 4th year, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one hammered way back there. Banks off the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Now a relay to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Brandon Nimmo now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That's inside. And 1-1. In the air, left side. Kerstead. And it's caught for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Siri leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That one missed, now 3-0.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Man at second. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. No score here in the second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back to Baltimore alongside former Oriole Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. These fans are excited for another season, singing, and the O's have reached the postseason in back-to-back years, but came up short both times.
Is the 3rd time a charm, Boot?
I don't know. They certainly hope so, but goal number 1 is to win the division and avoid that wild card altogether. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Check swing, went around, and that is strike 1. Next offering misses down and away. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Right side. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. So up next, Colton Cowser.
The right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Check swing, went around. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right
No ball,
by him,
2
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2. Caught him looking for the K. Back now at Oriole Park. And now Tyrone Taylor.
15, Tyrone Taylor.
Rodriguez back to work. Hard hit to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Fly to left his first time.
Francisco Lindor.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swings and misses, and there are 2 down. And now it's Juan Soto.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Mullins under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Out in front and foul to the left side.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
That one misses. Now 1 and 2. Headed towards the corner. Taylor racing over to make the catch. Jackson Holiday will hit next.
Second baseman, Jackson Holiday.
Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1's the
Still
count.
tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Right through there for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. 1 down. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. That misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now batting.
And here is Heston Kjerstad. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Out to center. Siri in position. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Ball 1.
Vientos up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that's in the dirt. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. And here is Jose Siri. Doubled his first time up. That's off the inside corner. And that is ball 1. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Cowser on a dead sprint, racing back, and it's off the wall. Alonso is waved home. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Comes through with the RBI. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Lined into right. Reaching down, makes the catch. Both runners tagging. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Golden opportunity right here. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2's the count.
Vientos on third. Siri at second with 1 away. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ripped down the line, base hit. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in, and it's 3-1.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
In the dirt, blocked. Man at first, 1 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch inside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tyrone Taylor. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. That one missed.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Go back exactly.
That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. One run across. Another comes in to score. He's in there.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Lindor stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss, strike one. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles? And now this is down for a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Inside and a count 2-1. Fastball for a strike. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. Top half of inning number 4. Double play ball to second. Throws to Henderson, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. A walk, and he's also singled. That one at the knees for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Ripped to third. Slings to first, and that takes care of Alonso. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Back here in Baltimore, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Foul ball there.
You know, these Orioles definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double. Next to hit, Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And that one ripped into right, and foul ball.
One ball.
Squirts away a little bit. One and two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Mountcastle.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Just missed. Henderson, the runner at second with one away. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo ranging after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a nice play to end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Vientos measures 6 feet 4 inches, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. That's a hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose Siri.
So digging in, Jose Siri. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 in this one.
Brandon Nimmo.
And a superb diving catch.
Just a great effort right there. Beautiful job of tracking that ball down. It was sinking so quickly, so it's kind of a tough call. Do I lay out? Do I play it on the bounce? He made the right decision, and he gets the out. Excellent job.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Makes the sliding grab. We head to the bottom of the 5th and into the box for Baltimore. Colton Cowser. In the dirt, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Orioles, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Hammered, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
In the dirt.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Taylor hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 7.
Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Next pitch is outside. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Caught looking his first time up. Two outs. This one in the dirt. To second, and he's out. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Back now at Oriole Park, Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
Rodriguez back to work. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced. He squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And the batter now, Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
McNeil stands at second with no outs. And it's fouled away. High in the air, out to right. Cowser on the move. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Cut off, throw to third. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Now
here's Francisco Lindor.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. One away with a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kerstead makes the play. Runner tags from third. Throw cut off. Down to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Nimmo has it sized up. Hooks it away for the out. One down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's your Royals leadoff hitter, Heston Kerstead. And that's down and away.
Counts 1-0.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I got 1 ball.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. He's out. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2.
Henderson.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play from his knees. The throw. Couldn't quite make the throw from his knees as that pulls him off the bag. 2 outs, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman. Reed Garrett on the pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Lined, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Waste no time there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock.
So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Stays alive. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Swing and a ball popped in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 6-2. First and second, 2 outs. Digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. And now the DH, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, 1 down. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Cowser under it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
Mark Vientos.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now Jose Siri, strike one.
0-1's the count.
And ball one. That's inside.
Ball two.
Vientos, the runner at first with two gone. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2-2 to count.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. And first offering is fouled off. Hit hard on the ground is short. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. So next to him from Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Nimmo snags it on the run.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Holiday digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. We go to the eighth, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Selby, the 6'2" righty. He's 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade. For him last season.
For the Orioles, number 45, Keegan Aiken.
Going away. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
That outdoor slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And there's a ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. First offering misses badly for ball one. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. And there's a base hit to left. So a man aboard now with one away. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. And now two aboard.
The right fielder, number 15, Tyrone.
So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. That's off the mark, ball one. And there's a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Alvarez, the lead runner at second. McNeil over at first with 1 away. Into center and a base hit. Here comes Alvarez around third. He will score. Safe at second.
He's in there. He's safe.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That one the other way. Lunging, but it gets down.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now 1-1.
Strike.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Soto swinging a drive. Deep right field. That's back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runners tagging from second and third. Runner in from third to extend their lead. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swung on, belted. And it's off the wall, but foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one down the line, and it gets by him. In to score is the runner from third. It's 8-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get.
And a base hit right there. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead.
The center fielder, Jose.
So 2 down. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He crushes that one to center field. And they tack on to their lead. It's 13-2. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And the first offering is not close. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Not even close there. 2 balls and a strike.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Whips it to Mountcastle, and that is the inning.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene. Looking super clean.
Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired. Food growing up, who is your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Mike. Sean Reed Foley taking over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. You still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your
Now
breath.
batting, the left
Heston
fielder,
Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Kjerstad.
What do we got? The crab fries in Philadelphia? Is that right?
Yep. And then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Pitch in the dirt. And the count 1-2. And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he went around. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 3.
Henderson.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is down low. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Montas with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And the final 13-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.